Hello, welcome to the astrology readings for the 5th to the 11th of February 2024. So I'm Psychic Ali, psychicali.net. So a lot of people already follow me, but just in case there's any new people out there, if anybody would like a reading with me, you can just pop on to the website there and book. Yeah. So we're going to do the I've just seen at the bottom there that I've not changed that date there, so that's great. So yeah, I'm going to be doing the astrology readings recorded this time. Obviously, I wanted to do them live, but yeah, it's just there's something going wrong with my health at the moment, something I've got to address. So right, I'm just going to delete that bit, and then that's all good. There you go. So I can do the banner again now. Just spotted it at the bottom. You think you're all done, everything's sorted, all organised. Anyway, so this is the lineup for today. Okay, so just so you know, that's going to be the lineup. We're going to start with the earth signs, fire signs, air signs, water signs. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, then Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, then Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, and then Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancerians. There's a lovely lady called Marejo, who the reason why I call it the full name Cancerians is because, you know, she has pointed out it's not nice to have, you know, an astrology sign that is named after something that everybody dreads. So yeah, and I totally agree. So now that's how I'm gonna say it every time. It's going to be Cancerians and not the other. So there you go. So just wanted to do a shout out for you, Marejo. We love you. Okay. So anyway, this is what we're going to be doing. I'm going to go through just a few things that are going to be happening up and coming. So just in case you wanted to join in. Okay, so as most people know, I run Psychic Development course. It's online, it's on Zoom, and it is every Monday from 7:30 p.m. UK, 2:30 p.m. Eastern, 11:30 a.m. Pacific time. It is £5, which works out around $6. Okay, that's kind of how it is. So you know, you can pay as you go. All right, so that's easy. Okay, we've been doing a 20-week 20-week course that is coming to an end, and it's coming to an end on the that'll be the last one is coming up a week Monday. Okay, so and then we're going to start a new one. Okay, so we're going to be starting a new course from Monday the 19th of February, okay, 2024. But if you're watching this and it's way past the time, then I'm going to tell you that I run these, it carries on. So as soon as one course finishes, another course will begin. Okay, so that's kind of how it is. There's also workshops that I do as well in between. If, of course, you can't make these classes or courses and you still want to learn, you can come in as a Patreon, which is like a membership. Okay, it's going along the bottom at the moment. There you go. Patreon.com/Psychic Ali. And if you choose the level $11.11, which works out around £9, I think, English pounds, you can actually go to one of the closed Facebook pages where all of the classes and all the workshops are there that you can watch them. Okay, so yeah, I mean, it's just an idea for you. So just to finish off this last couple of weeks, just wanted to let everybody know that the students from these classes are going to be live. They're going to be live. It's very brave of them, but we're going to be going live on Monday, which is tomorrow, or today. In the UK, it's today, because it's 7:15 a.m. in the UK. So I know my timing's all over the place. I had a sleep earlier, and yeah, that's why it's all over. So anyway, yeah, we're going to be doing that. So we're going to be going live. They're going to be doing some readings for you guys. Okay, so what we're going to do, there's an energy about the giving back. Okay, so the giving back. So these are by donation. Okay, so this donation will go to these lovely readers. Okay, it doesn't come to me, it comes to the readers, and it will be shared out equally. Okay, so because it's participation and it's nerve-wracking, and I feel that I'm just so proud of them. I really am. So if anybody is watching this and they are around on Monday, which is the 5th of February, at 7:30 p.m. UK, 2:30 p.m. Eastern, 11:30 a.m. Pacific time. If you are around, okay, if you are around, then, you know, please, you know, join us, really. We could be going live on In5D and Psychic Alley on YouTube. And yeah, so you can then just ask your question, or just ask them to pick a few cards for you. So they're just little mini readings. Okay, they're just mini readings, and you know, you're going to have the wisdom of these wonderful people who have been working so hard, and I just thoroughly recommend them. They're amazing. Okay, so the readings are by donation. I feel that the minimum donation should be no less than maybe $3. I think no, $3, £3. So no less than that, I think. But it's just an energy. Okay, so yeah, so you're going to be getting a mini reading from them. So hopefully there's going to be people about, and hopefully they're not going to chicken out on me and not come. Could be that. If not, I'll just pick a few cards for you guys. I'm sure they'll be fine. So that would end the course, really. That would be the week 20. But there was one day that one in these 20 weeks that I couldn't do, and that was the psychic detective and looking into cold cases class that we didn't do, but everybody really wants to do it. So I've added that on to the end. So this would be kind of week 21. Okay, so that will be Monday, the 12th of February. So if anybody does want to come in and have a go at this psychic detective work, looking into cold cases, you're welcome to message me on the website, psychically.net, and I will send you the Zoom code. Okay, so all the details below are how you can pay if you want to. Psychic guiding angels at btinternet.com, psychically.net, or make a payment button, so you can pay for the course like that. Okay, and the readings like that. So yeah, so lots going on. The new course. Okay, so the new lineup, let me just get it here. So the new lineup for the course is week 1, and that will be Monday the 19th of February. Week 1, major arcana cards and connecting the cards together. Okay, so that's going to be the lesson on week 1. This course is designed to get the readers confident and up and ready. Okay, so week 2, color readings, interpreting, sensing, and then sending colors, okay, to people, okay, for healing purposes. Week 3, tarot and layouts. Okay, so we're going to go through some layouts, work out how the layouts work for specific kind of questions that you're asking. Week 4, projecting your energy for healing and absent readings. Okay, so it's all about your energy. Okay, how your energy affects other people as well, and how to maybe switch it and turn it to a different level. Okay. Week 5, Cups and Pentacles. So I'm going to be going through the Cups, going to be going through the Pentacles, along with the personalities as well. But we're going to be kind of going through bits and pieces, learning each of the cards as well. So week 6 is layered readings with mediumship. So with mediumship, it's like you have to kind of do it as layers. So one layer might seem quite random. I've got a female here. The next layer would be grandmother age, okay, or would be maybe a sister. They're giving me the word sister. So you're kind of layering, does that make sense, that message for that person. So we're going to be learning about that. Week 7, we're going to be doing wands and more. So that can be more layouts, more astrology, whatever we need to get you into kind of at least knowing the tarot. So once you know the tarot, you've got that to fall back on, and you can do your mediumship from there as well. Week 8, we're going to be doing soul rescue and clearances, clearing places, land that has had trauma. Okay, so basically astral projecting yourself to places to clear the energy, okay, and to help any trapped souls to go over. Then week 9 is the swords, okay, and then we also go through the astrology with tarot. Week 10 is then mediumship. So that's what we're going to be doing, and hopefully the mediumship and the clairvoyance and everything, we're just going to do a little bit of everything, and maybe we'll go live on that 10-week one as well. You never know, just to see how it feels for them to try and work, practice on other people that they don't know. So anyway, that is what's coming up. Oh, one more thing. So there's a lot of children out there who are very psychic. There's a lot of children out there who haven't quite found their rhythm of life, okay, confidence and things like that. They haven't quite found that, and sometimes what is missing is their psychic ability. People are naturally psychic. That's how you're born. You're in tune with your mother. Mother is in tune with you. When you're kind of growing up, you're in tune with the mother energy. You're in tune with the father energy. You're in tune with things around you. Okay, and as we go through life, your first day at school, the energy is there. So I'm going to be running, with permission from parents, a psychic development course, and it's going to be, we're going to start it we're going to be doing kind of just 3 of them. Okay, it's going to be once a month, and it will be the first Saturday of each month. Okay, so the first Saturday. So that first Saturday will be for the children's psychic development, Saturday the 2nd of March. Okay, now the mums and dads are welcome. Okay, you're welcome to join in with your child. Okay, I think it'll be fun for you guys. Okay, I can't allow the children to come in without a parent's permission. Okay, so just do need a parent's permission, but it won't be live. It will be a recorded one. Now, if for some reason you would like, I don't know, your child to have one of these classes so that they could do it privately on their own, okay, you think that might be better, then please reach out and contact me. Okay, so anyway, that is going to be the same time as the usual psychic developments, which is 7:30 p.m. UK, 2:30 p.m. Eastern, 11:30 a.m. Pacific time on Saturday the 2nd of March, and the next 3 months after that as well. So yeah, reach out to me if you want, if you know of a child that will be interested. Okay, please reach out to me on the website. It's the quickest way, best way. Or if we're friends on Facebook, you can come to Facebook as well. So yeah, the psychically.net. Okay, and you know, just let me know. We're going to be doing fun things. It's going to be very light-hearted, nothing heavy. Okay, it's just going to be, you know, playing games, really. You know, when you're doing telepathy, it's like I'm going to hold up a, I don't know, a shape or a color or a number, and the person, you know, these guys are going to be kind of guessing, you know, but not guessing. You know what I mean? What they're picking up. Okay, so yeah, we're just going to be doing light-hearted things. Not tarot. We're going to be doing things like oracle cards, you know, like power animals, like meditation. Okay, so yeah, it's very light-hearted, and you know, it's not designed to, you know, open up them too much. It's just a way of them, and it will gain their confidence. Their confidence will start to improve. I already teach for, you know, a couple of children, one before, but one presently now, and I can't believe the energy of what this child is doing. It's like, you know, coming up with 3 family members, you know, of mine, 3 family members, and it's not on Facebook. Okay, these people are, you know, not, it's not obvious, okay, who these people are, but this young lad, 16, because he comes to one-to-one psychic development, so that's always something that you can book in as well, okay, on the website, if you want one-to-one psychic development for yourself or for your child. Anyway, let's get moving forward. Okay, so I've already picked out, so I'm trying to do it fair, and we're going to, you know, rotate, okay, which sign goes first. So that is what we're doing. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn for now. Okay, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Sorry, excuse me a minute. Yeah, so, okay, so remember, this is astrology readings for the 5th through to the 11th of February. Okay, so Taurus. Okay. Right, okay, let's have a look. All right, so this is for all you Taurus out there. I'm going to say, as I do with the beginning of all these readings, I tend to, with my guides, add in some information, psychic information for everybody. Okay, so if you're watching Taurus, say, and it's not your sign, it's not in your charts, you will still receive a message, okay, because there's still something in there for you, and it's done deliberately. Okay, so I'm just going to tune in now to Taurus. Okay. Okay, so I'm feeling a bit of a sulking energy, like somebody's not getting what they wanted, not getting what they ordered. It's not what I ordered. How dare you? That kind of thing. So there's a bit of stroppy energy. Okay, and I feel that it's going to be difficult to try and pacify this person or pacify you. For some of you, it's going to be you. For others, it's going to be somebody close to you. Now, I am seeing this being quite an intuitive energy, okay, between the two of you, like you knew that they were going to kick off, or you knew that you was going to get upset about it. Okay, so it's like a premonition, if you like. I can see there being a bit of a disappointment linking to doctor, solicitor, bank manager, or some sort of meeting. So I'm seeing this meeting, and I'm looking at the person, and I'm feeling as if, you know, they've let me down, or, you know, this hasn't gone the way I wanted it to. you know, how dare you, why did you do this? So there's all this kind of energy, okay, around this situation that is brewing up around the beginning of this next week. Okay, so I've now got to rethink things. I've got to restructure my life, what I'm doing, how I'm doing it. I've got to restructure it. I've also got to kind of work out where it fits in, where these changes fit in with the people around me. Okay, so this is your friendships, your family. Okay, friendships, family. There's going to be some people out there who these changes have affected them to do with their work as well. So it could be kind of an all-round thing. But I do see a breakthrough and a feeling of release of positive energy by the time it comes to the middle of next week. Although it is a little bit of walking on eggshells around the situation, it is still good. Okay, so I still feel as if it's good news, and I still feel as if I'm in control, and it's gonna take time. But it's going in the right direction. Okay, and at the end of next week. So the end of next week, there's somebody who's feeling a little bit, and I feel as if I'm trying to joke about things. I'm trying to be lighthearted. I'm trying to, you know, tease everybody. I don't want this to be a heavy feeling. This person is kind of doing that. Whenever this person, that could be you or somebody close to you, whenever this person gets made to feel deep emotions, they kind of like put on a front, and that front is all to do with laughter, fun, happiness. It's not, they don't take everything seriously. They can't do it. But sometimes you want this person to be deep and have a conversation about things, and you're not going to get it, I'm afraid. This person is just trying to, you know, live their life and trying to make light of it and have fun. Okay. There is a little bit of boredom and restlessness that's going to creep in at the end of the week, Taurians, and you're going to be looking at what can I do to have fun? What can I do to get a new project underway? That project could be, you know, I don't know, a hobby, okay, or something that is going to bring about maybe a money-making adventure. So yeah, hobby that turns into finances could be on the cards, really, at the end of this next week for Taurus. So there you go. That's what I see for Taurus. Okay, so we're going to be going to Virgos. Okay, so this is Virgos, the 5th to the 11th. Oh, I haven't done the one on the 11th. It's just there's a typo on all of them, which is great. So yeah, Virgos. Okay, yeah, so the 5th through to the 11th of February. Okay, so we're going to tune in, and I'm sensing there's going to be it's like an ongoing theme. Okay, and I guarantee this is going to be happening right the way through the readings, because there's always something. And what I'm sensing is heightened emotions that are rising to the surface, that have been kind of tried to be suppressed. Okay, so watch out for this with the readings. Okay, let me tune in now. Oh, the card that didn't want to go over was the Father card. Fatherly character, father figure, or somebody in authority. Okay, so there's going to be talk about new money. Okay, I'm seeing new money. I'm seeing being able to finally take charge of a money situation or a job, or, you know, getting what it is that you want or deserve, okay, out of a job or out of this money, this new opportunity. You got two aces, okay, two aces. You've got the Ace of Cups, which is an overflowing of emotion, and you've got the Ace of Pentacles, which is financial security. So both of those are new beginnings. They are new beginnings emotionally, new beginnings financially, and sometimes they can be together because say if you end up getting a job that you really love, or you end up getting an opportunity to enhance your income or to financially be more better off than you have done before. It's that energy, okay? So and you've got the I'm in control card right in the center. So this is happened due to you actually pushing for it, due to you making a decision, making a stand, okay, Virgos. That's what that is, okay? So the middle of the week. So the middle of next week, there's going to be a bit of an extra spend up that you would not normally do. And this feels as though it's on a trip, on a journey, on a car, on a vehicle, because I'm seeing the road and I'm seeing travel, okay? So for some of you, that can be to do with job. Okay, how to get to and from a job. It's going to cost you extra money. I've got to sort out transport. I've got to sort out this or that. For others, it can be your actual car, you know, your vehicle, or but it can be going on holiday or spending up going on holiday. So yeah, I'm also sensing somebody who is feeling very emotional and very excitable. So it's like somebody's been treated to a holiday, or somebody's looking forward to being on holiday, going on holiday with people that they love, okay, feeling very, very pleased, okay? So there is talk about that for sure. So by the end of the week, you end up with the Sun card. How good is that? So the Sun card, and this is linked to people getting together from the past. Reconnecting. There's a boost of confidence coming your way. Now that could be an ex, maybe an ex that you want to hear from, or maybe it's an old friend, or maybe it's a family member. But when you've got the Sun card, it's definitely going to be somebody who you want to hear from for sure, or you're surprised to hear from in a good way. Okay, we've also got the Capricorn energy. So this can actually be a Capricorn, or it can be somebody who's like that. So this person can be somebody who they deal with a lot of paperwork or office work. Okay, so they might work in an office, or they might have to, they do a lot of organization, okay, to do with paperwork, planning, and getting things done. Okay, so there could even be that your life and their life interlinks due to their job, or due to something that you need from each other. Okay, so yeah, that's what I see for lovely Virgos. Okay, right, let's have a look at Capricorns now. Okay, let me just add in the one. Save, go. There you go, Capricorns. So the 5th to the 11th of February. Okay. Just bear with me. What I'm doing at the moment is I am recording these readings individually, and I'm going to be doing something with those recordings. So yeah, if you're wondering why I'm doing that, that's what I'm doing. And you're wondering why I'm going to say the date on every one of them as well, because that's also handy too. So let's give them a good shuffle in between. All right. Capricorns. Okay, this is Capricorns, the 5th to the 11th of February 2024. Okay, so I'm tuning in for this next week's reading. Right. Okay, so I'm hearing a difficult but a necessary conversation, and I'm hearing it being quite raw. Okay, the words that are being said is very, you know, you can't back out from it. You can't back away. You've got to confront what is being said or what you are saying, you know, and it feels as if it's just falling out of your mouth. It's like, oops, they asked me that question at the wrong time. Okay, so if they hadn't asked me the question, I wouldn't have said anything, but they did, and so now they're gonna hear my truth. Okay, so it's very difficult. It can be that you asked somebody the question, maybe you're the other side of things, and you asked the question. I remember once I was living with a partner, and I said, I was all really happy, and I said, oh, do you love me, darling? And there was a pause, and he said, I don't know. That like was a knife in my heart. And you know something? Me and my children moved out by the next day. By the time he got home from work, we were gone. Every trace of me, everything gone. Because I thought, no, you don't hesitate. If you're going to hesitate, that's it. You should know if you love somebody or not. So call that crazy, but that's what I did. But I don't know why I'm telling you that. Maybe there's somebody who needs to hear that. So yeah, always honor yourself. Okay, always put yourself first, because you are you're epic, you're wonderful. You guys, if you're giving so much love out, and there's everything that you're doing is to help or love the other person, and it's got to be a flow of back and forth energy. And if it's not for long periods of time, I'm going to say, for long periods of time, if that is happening, then sometimes there is an imbalance that you have to go, okay, it's not working, you know. So yeah, I feel as if there is some sort of message that's coming through from spirit guides. And you know, when you've got this little voice in your head going, I don't know, something doesn't feel right. I need to get to the bottom of this. I need to ask some very deep questions. I need to ask how that person feels or what's really going on, and see what is said or watch that person's reaction. So I do feel as if there is a genuine need to get to the bottom of a very tricky situation. Okay, that is what's coming up the beginning of the week. This will make you feel very childlike sometimes, you know. It's like bit playgroundy, you know, and it's like, you said this and he said that and they said this. It's like, so it can get a little bit like that. So just be careful, keep grounded. You know, make sure you go to the source of the questioning, okay, rather than hearsay from other people. I'm just going to say it could get a little bit too gossipy. Okay, it can. So make sure you go to the heart of the issue. Okay, so by the middle of the week, we do have a connection again with the past. So once again, you saw me shuffle these cards. We have these again. So there's a boost of confidence coming from somebody in the past, somebody like who you once connected with, somebody who used to give you a boost of confidence with love. Okay, this person believed in you. This person made you feel strong, made you feel worthy, okay, of attention. And this person is going to be showing you the way forward, okay, into maybe a new direction, okay, a direction that is going to be exactly for you. Now, when I was picking up on the beginning of this reading, there can be a time where you're asking about whether or not your job is safe, okay? Whether or not, you know, this doesn't have to be about love life here. And I didn't want, you know, me to share my my situation in the past. You know, I needed it to be, there's a lesson in this. There's a lesson about, you know, feeling appreciated. Does that make sense? Feeling appreciated, feeling loved, okay, feeling, so that can be in a job. So if you feel as if for some reason you are being taken for granted, or, you know, somebody is, you know, not looking at you with, you know, respect, you know, there's something about that that's going on, okay? But keep an open mind about it. For some people it's going to be love life, for other people it's going to be friendships, or it's going to be work, okay? So now for single people, there is going to be an opportunity of a new relationship, or the startings of that kind of banter, you know, back and forth banter with a person. You know, when you get a text message and it makes you laugh, makes you smile, or you get that kind of buzzy feeling inside, okay? I still feel like that when I get a message from Greg. So it's lovely, isn't it? Sometimes you can still feel like that within a relationship, even if it isn't a new relationship. We need to start to feel as if we appreciate the small things, you know, in relationships and in friendships and in family. It's like being grateful, being in gratitude. But yeah, there's a chance of a new relationship here, or the start of one. Communication lines are definitely open to do with that. For other people, it might be a friendship. Okay, it might be kind of just connecting with somebody who is like-minded. Okay, there is a celebration. I'm hearing somebody say congratulations, okay, at the end of next week for Capricorns. So there you go. Right. I'm going to put that there. That's easier. Okay. All right. So that is all of the earth signs so far. Okay. So we're going to be doing the fire signs now. Sorry about my scribbles here. So this is the fire signs. Leos. Okay. Bear with me a moment. Leos. For the 5th through to, I've done the typo thing again. I copy and pasted it, see, so it's going to be wrong on all of them. So it's great. There we go. I've done it. I've done it. So Leos. Leos are always very lively kind of energies. Leos, they like to be around lively people. They like to be around people that they can really connect with in a light-hearted way. Okay, they like that. So let's see. So this is Greg's daughter is a Leo as well. So hi Brittany, if you're watching this, this is for you. Right, so I'm hearing a conversation. Okay, this conversation is involves writing things down or doing some sort of calculations. Now, these calculations are linked to finances moving, changes in a financial way. Okay, so it's like we're working out whether or not we can afford to do this, or whether or not we can, you know, we can cut down our hours at work, or whether or not we can go for this new job, or whether or not we can move or stay. So there's a lot of big choices, okay, that that are really starting to emerge. I feel as if I'm trying to balance things as well. So it's not just whether we can afford it, it's whether we can be happy whilst doing this as well. And I'm also sensing that this doesn't have to be a big change, that there may be just a small, slight change. So maybe somebody's talking about changing or reducing their hours, or not doing so much overtime, or, you know, starting to put more effort into that business idea that they have. So definitely is talking about juggling time, energy, and finances. Okay, we've then got, look at this again. How many times this is coming up? The person from the past. So there is another person from the past coming up for you, Leos, as well. It's like, wow, I never thought I would see you again, or I never thought I'd hear from you again. You know, that sort of energy. This can be family members who have been estranged, who are going to be back in touch. There is going to be a big, this is what they're telling me, there's going to be a big surge towards the truth vibration and the penny dropping, with people saying, oh my goodness, I thought my family was mad, or I thought my friend was mad when they were talking about this. Well, I can clearly see that they weren't mad. It's actually the truth. So it's not to say, you know, I told you so. That's something that we all must not do, to say I told you so, because it's not going to help the situation. In fact, it's going to make things a lot worse. Okay, because nobody likes to be told you were wrong and I was right, kind of energy. That nobody likes to do that, but there is something that is needed for sure. Okay, there is something that's needed, as the realization and the balance needs to come back. So I definitely hear that with some of you. Now others of you, this will be you know, an ex or somebody like that, and I feel there has been some rejection. Okay, or you may feel as if I want to reject them, because we've got the rejection card with that. We've also got a spiritual lesson. So this is going to be very clearly a lesson that needs to be learned, or what can I learn from this situation there? Okay, so got a very funny character. I feel as if this person around you who is going to be picking up the pace for you, making things crazily busy, and spontaneous. Lots of spontaneity going on. Now, Leos, you love this. Okay, so you don't like things to be as stable as, you know, routine every time. But we're breaking free. We're breaking the rules. That's what my granddaughters love when they come to stay with me. We break. What's the rules here? We break the rules. So this is going to be one of those kind of like, just let's just go and do some stuff that is crazy. So yeah, have some fun and enjoy yourself, Leos. It's going to be good. Okay. Okay, so this is Sagittarius. So Sagittarius, this is the 5th through to the 11th, that's supposed to be, of February. Okay, so just amend that. Okay, so Sagittarius. Now this is my rising sign. So Sagittarius rising. No, moon, my Sagittarius moon. So don't forget, guys, to check out your sun, moon and rising signs. Okay, because you should be looking at all three. Okay, all three. Right, so let's have a look and see what is coming up for Sagittarius this week. Nine of Cups has come up on everyone so far. There is a global reason why that's coming up as well, and I'll give you that in a minute. Okay, so Nine of Pentacles though, so we've got a 9. Okay, so the 9 of Pentacles, money. This feels as if I'm when I pick up on this energy, It's like, wow, I feel safe. I feel secure. I feel this is you know, I'm in a good place, okay, financially, or I feel as if energetically I'm good. So the at this point, it's a very good opportunity for you guys to manifest, okay, to manifest, you know, more when you have more, okay, and some, because otherwise you have to kind of fake it. So when we feel as if we're up against it financially, there's already quite a heavy energy, okay, that is already there. And so you really have to kind of ignore that energy and just say, I'm fine, everything's great, and yeah, bring in the money. But when you've already got money, when you're already in that financial secure feeling, then it's like saying, and keep this rolling in and keep it rolling in. So do that energy, okay, definitely. There is somebody with a sharp tongue going to be around you, and they're going to be commenting on your financial success, or they're going to be sarcastic about your finances, or they're going to be a little bit kind of, you know, well, how did you get this, or what's going on with you? So there's a little bit of kind of pointing the finger at you, and you're going to feel a bit defensive, okay? Now this person, they could have success if they want to. You know, everybody is has to kind of make their own way in this world, okay? And there so my internet went, so I don't know how much of that you guys you guys saw, but I could see the everything went blank, so I just go back into that what I just said. So I do apologize. Yeah, so so sometimes we're in need of pushing that positive energy out there, and you know, bringing it back in again, okay? It's like, you know, fake it till you make it. But there are some people in life who are born just, you know, have had opportunities placed right in front of them right from the beginning. But there's no good in looking at people like that and thinking, well, why didn't I get that opportunity, and you know you know, feeling bad about it, because it's not going to help anything or anyone, and it's also going to push a very, very negative energy, you know, out to the universe. It's not going to do you any favors whatsoever, okay, to do that. Always be in that gratitude energy, because when we're in that high vibrational gratitude energy, it's like we're magnets to more opportunities coming to you, okay? So yeah, it's a big thing. It's a big thing. So when we come up to the middle of the week for Sagittarius, there seems to be a person who I feel wants to stir up some trouble, I'm afraid. And this particular person, I feel, has got it's like an agenda, and I can see that you know, this is a timeline thing, okay? So I feel that we could actually have two timelines going on here. So some people are going to be triggered by this particular person, this particular situation, but there are other people who can rise above it. Which timeline are you going to take? Are you going to take the timeline where you will be triggered, or are you going to take the timeline where you're going to go, I make my own way in my own life. I've got my own agenda of what I want. Okay, so you know, and I feel this is important. It's very important to change this energy up. Okay, so yeah, just know that it you know, it can go down or it can go up, okay, at this point. All right, so I feel as if I'm gonna start talking about the higher timeline. So I feel that this person is trying to prod you and you're not biting. You're not reacting. You're not putting any energy out there that is going to come back and bite you on the arse. You're just going to kind of look at them with that kind of pity energy, because it is pitiful, really. You know, it is such a shame that people can't be pleased for people genuinely, you know. So yeah, so anyway, yeah, because we've got the Wheel of Fortune, which also says that I feel that we can change that energy up and go to the higher timeline. In every day, as we make our way through life, we have, it's like three options. You've got the highest timeline, that's in the highest gratitude energy, or you've got the middle ground where it's like, yeah, everything's okay, it's all right, you know, can't grumble, you know, or you've got the lower one, which is poor me, everything's against me, everybody's against me, and nobody cares about me. And all of that kind of lower energy. Okay, now the lower energy is just going to give you more of the same, the middle one's going to give you more of the same, but the higher one's going to give you more of the same. So which one do you want to be on, you know? So at every point, that is your choice. Okay, so there is somebody around you who has been kind of getting to you because they're making promises, and then their promises don't mean anything, so the promises are being taken away, which is hard to cope with. So I do feel that you are going to be maybe drawing away from certain people in life. Okay, and this is just, you know, the way that you need to play it, really. Because who needs to be around people who, you know, are deliberately getting your hopes up and then squashing them all the time, unless there is a genuine reason why this person just can't give you what you've asked for. Okay, so, you know, we have to be fair and put ourselves in the other person's shoes. How would I react, or what would I do if, you know? So that's always a helpful way of looking at things. And by the end of this next week, we have this is all new relationship energies. So there's somebody new entering your life, somebody that you're going to be connecting with that is going to have some really good ideas for you. This person's going to be inspirational. For some of you, this will be love. It will be love, lust, or something. Okay, but for others, it can just be a friendship and something really nice to connect with, but it does feel new rather than an old existing one. So there you go. That's what I see for the Sagittarius. Okay, so this is Aries, okay, for the 5th through to the 11th of February 2024. Okay, so let's have a look, see what's going on for Aries. Right. So there's going to be a meeting. I feel that this meeting is going to be quite important because it's very emotional. There's a lot of emotions that are riding on this meeting. I feel as if I've got to get my point across. I've got to make sure that everybody understands what I'm saying or how I'm saying it. Very, very important. There's a lot of other people who are also involved in different ways, okay, emotionally. And it's like, it's a bit complicated. And I do feel as if, you know, this could be a family matter. And I feel as if there's a gathering of people, okay, who are talking things over or like, or need to, because it feels as if it's like somebody wants this to happen and like an intervention, that sort of thing. Okay, they're also showing me for some of you there's going to be a complicated love life situation as well, where there is more than one person involved in this kind of dramatic or drama kind of based connection here, and it's like it's time to kind of let things go a little bit, anything that is no good, or it's like, you know, when you're kind of having to do a shedding, it's like, what is good for me and what is not good for me, what is good for everybody else, you know, where do we go from here? Okay, so it's going to be some very strong and honest wording. Okay. All right, so psychic ability is going to be very strong around you, Aries, around the middle of this next week. This is regarding somebody who's young or somebody who has got immature energy, because I feel as if there's going to be a bit of a download coming from you, which is very wise, lots of wisdom, okay, that is coming out. Other people are going to be, you know, watching you and thinking, wow, this person knows their stuff. This person is understanding the situation, or is putting this, you know, whole situation into a simplistic kind of way, so that everybody can understand it. So this is going to be quite good and help very much others. Okay, somebody is talking about moving. Okay, I feel as if there is a move. There is talk about it, organization about it. Now, this could be you moving somewhere or someone moving closer to you, or it can be a close family member or friend that is talking about moving as well. There's a bit of rejection regarding where somebody is supposed to be moving to. So I feel as if there may be some plans that are being having to be changed at the last minute or without kind of warning, some changes. But I do feel that there is going to be a bright horizon from that. So it's like, if there is disappointment, then the universe has got something even better planned for you, because I'm seeing this new place, you know, a new direction of where you're going. So yeah, it's like, if that has let you down, that hasn't happened the way that you've planned it or wanted it to, then just hang in there, because you know what you've got coming up is really good. So yeah, that's what I see for lovely Aries. Okay, so Aquarius, 5th through to the 11th of February 2024. Right, so lots of energy going into the cards for lovely Aquarius people. That's the one. Wonderful card straight off for Aquarius. It's all been quite dramatic the last few readings I've done, I'm afraid. But anyway, the 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups is a feeling of, I'm very pleased with myself, very pleased with what I've done, what I'm achieving. You know, yeah, it's a self-confidence thing there, which is going to lead you into that, maybe taking a bit of a risk, bit of a gamble in your life at this time. It's like, well, you know, I could go this way with it, I could go that way. Maybe it's time to be a little bit daring, I feel. You know, so this could be, you know, some people's daring behavior is another person's Friday night, you know. So sometimes it's, you know, there's a, you know, don't get panicked about it, is what I'm saying. Okay. And because I feel as if I'm weighing up the way that I go forward with my life. Okay. I've always been going in this direction. I've always been going at this pace, but I could do this or I could do that. You know, what is going to be better for me? So I feel that there is going to be, you know, literally somebody is going to be changing jobs this week, from Aquarius, or somebody who's watching this right now, because I'm seeing this change of job, and this new job that they're going into, or promotion, is going to be considered not good on paper. Okay, where other people are saying, what did you do that for? Why would you possibly not stay where you were or do what you're doing? You know, but you just know that there is a better way forward for you. and that is where you're headed off, you know. So yeah, it's a gut feeling, it's coming from confidence, and it's also there's help with a new person as well, who's also giving you that confidence to actually go for it. Because I feel it's like, you know, when you meet a stranger, or you get talking to somebody who is very much intuitive and understands more than you could imagine. Okay, because it's like meeting somebody psychic who gives you that message. And I feel that is going to be in your everyday life. I'm not talking about me here, I'm talking about in your everyday life, and that is going to give you the confidence to change things. Yeah, I feel very very excited for you. Okay, but this new person is very significant, and will be in your future. Okay, so the Wheel of Fortune comes up around the middle of the week, which means that things turn into that different direction. That, you know, some people might not want to hear that you are changing things up, or they might not believe you, because I feel as if there's a lot of disbelief, okay, around you. And it's like, no, I'm actually really serious this time. Maybe you have been serious before, but not serious, if you know what I mean. And maybe other people kind of are, you know, needing a bit more convincing, or maybe you don't have to convince them at all. Maybe you're just going to do your thing. But I do feel I'm kind of laughing on the inside, because it feels as if that this is a bit light-hearted. This isn't to be taken seriously. So I don't know where I'm going with this. Maybe you're playing a joke, I don't know, but I'm definitely seeing there being laughter, fun, and I feel as if it's a new chapter of a book, definitely, that is being written, okay, regarding your financial pathway, work pathway, okay, forward, Aquarius. Okay, so as I look at the end of this next week, you've got the Temperance card, which is about trying to keep the balance, trying to make sure everybody's okay, trying to make sure that financially everything is going to be balanced and good. I feel a bit sad because I might have to backtrack on what I wanted to do, because I was ready to take a chance. I was ready to take a leap of faith, but by the end of the week, it's like, oh no, perhaps I can't do it. I've, you know, got too much riding on it, or, you know, I can't do it because of this or this. So yeah, but this opportunity will come up again, and it's going to be even better, and fit into your life even better. Now, if you choose to take this opportunity, then don't feel as if that's bad. This can just be that the universe says you've got to try and change this up a little bit. You know, that's okay, but try it like this, like rather than that. So yeah, it's still good, but you've got to be you've got to have fun with the opportunity. So that's what I see for, okay, Geminis. Geminis, this is the 5th to the 11th of February for the recordings there, 2024. Okay, if you're wondering why I'm saying the date every time, partly because my guides need to hear it so that they know I'm not doing now. They know I'm doing, you know, predicting for next week. But the other thing is I'm recording each of these individually, and I'm going to be doing something with the recordings as well as them. Okay, so just going to I'm going to put the energy in now for Gemini. So here we go. Okay, so the beginning of the week, I'm sensing there is a very strong character, somebody who kind of demands respect or expects you to respect them. This person can be a little bit overbearing at times. There's kind of like a dominant energy, and I feel this could either be a father figure or a boss or somebody who is in control in some way. And I'm feeling as though this person is trying to push something at me, and I feel as if I want my justice. I'm going to let go, walk away. I'm going to say I'm done. So I feel that there is a strong decision that's going to be made against this person who's trying to push you into doing things you don't want to do. And I can see you making a stand. I can see you kind of going, no. It could be that you've now found out where you stand, okay, to do with your rights. And that is going to be good for you. It's going to boost your confidence for sure. Okay, so that's the beginning of the week. Now, by the middle of the week, try not to be too intimidated by maybe somebody else who's trying to be in control of this situation, somebody else who is interfering or, you know, trying to manipulate in some way, because I do see that you can be susceptible to that, and that is usually because you've been used to being dominated or being told what to do, maybe by this particular person, but you are gonna, I feel you're gonna stand your ground. You are not gonna back down. You are not gonna let this person do this to you. Okay, so you know, this is a big thing. Okay, and once again we have that Nine of Cups card coming up again, which is people from your past coming back into your life who are able to give you the respect, give you time, and give you confidence to actually stand up and be counted. I feel as if they're standing shoulder to shoulder with you. I'm sensing a mother figure or a motherly character around, and I feel as if I'm bored with this situation. Here we go again. You know, I want this person, whoever this person is, I want this person to stand up for themselves. Now, if it isn't you being dominated, you might be the one watching someone else be dominated, and you're waiting for them to make that stand. You're waiting for them to grow a pair. Basically, you're waiting for them to say, hey, no, I'm not going to be your punching bag, and I don't mean that literally, but I'm not going to be doing that. I'm going to be standing up for myself. So yeah, something to be very proud of, Geminis. Okay, you know, for sure. I feel, you know, no manipulation. You know your rights. You know what you deserve, and you're definitely going to get that. Okay, so that's what I see for lovely Geminis. Right, so Libras. So I've got Libra rising for me, and also my lovely hubby Greg is also triple Libra. So this is for all the Libras out there. Okay, so let's have a look, see what's coming up this week for you guys and for me. Right, so I'm feeling as though I've got an obstacle come up regarding a project that's been going really, really well. Okay, this project or this job has been going really well, but then that last minute obstacle, that time where it's like, oh bugger it, I didn't realize that, or I didn't have that sorted out, or I didn't know I needed this, and I now can't get it. So there's some sort of obstacle that's come up, Libras, and you can get past it, and you will get past it, but you have to have an idea. Okay, that idea is going to come to you about what to do regarding it. Okay, step forward, go for it. They're talking about training or retraining. They're talking about branching out into maybe another area, or doing something slightly different but still satisfying, linking to that ambition. Maybe, you know, you can't do that anymore, but you can do this. So I feel as if it's try to be flexible with the obstacles that are coming up, okay, in your life around the beginning of next week. Okay, so I'm seeing some changes and DIY and alterations to do with your home. I'm feeling as if I've got a stroppy female around, or a stroppy person who can be 1 minute happy, next minute sad, and up and down and up and down all over the place, but not in a nice way. It feels as if this person is kind of the worst kind of emotional fraudster. They're giving me that word, emotional fraudster. And I feel as if this person is money orientated. I feel that this character tends to be very much, immature regarding money, or they can let people down. They can not fulfill their, what they promised. Okay, so there's a lot of kind of back and forth energy regarding this. Now, this can be you. So maybe this is you in some cases, that maybe you haven't thought things through regarding financial like bills, or regarding financial obligations and things. So either way, this is going to be a time of sorting things out and getting things organized there. Okay, so by the end of this next week for Libras, try not to feel boxed in. Try to make yourself feel as if I'm going to follow my dreams, because sometimes things come up in our life where it feels as if it's a dead end, but actually there's a new door just behind you that is just about to open up to a new adventure, something that you could, you need to do, you've promised to do, but you haven't yet kind of taken that step forward and gone for it. But yeah, this is kind of like, yeah, solid, I'm going to go for it, I'm going to do it, this is it. There does seem to be a tearful person as well around, somebody who's feeling a little bit anxious, a little bit kind of, their emotions are all to the surface, and they're feeling a bit as if this is my turn, this is about me. So there's a lot of ups and downs energy, but it's not necessarily yours. Okay, Libras. But I do see that you are in that energy of, I think it's time for an adventure, I think it's time for change. I've got things and obligations I need to do. So they're definitely saying don't shirk on obligations, because I feel as if this is outspoken words. So this is where I wanted to show you the obstacles card, the 9 of Wands, which is nearly there, but a new idea will come up. It's like, aha, that's what I've got to do. Stepping forward, new ground to do with, trying something different, or a different approach maybe. I'm seeing some DIY and stuff going off with the 3 of Pentacles, changes moving, that sort of thing. We've got a motherly card, but I felt as if this person was immature, okay, financially. I feel as if I have to show the cards to you for some reason regarding this situation, but yeah, you'll get through it. You'll get through it. I'm not sensing it's a bad thing. In fact, I'm sensing it's going to be a very very motivating, a very good good situation, okay, to be in. Okay, but yeah, try not to shy away from getting this organized or done. Okay, it's like hanging over your head is not the greatest energy, okay, when something's hanging over your head. So there you go, that's what I see. Scorpios. Okay, so my daughter Rhiannon is Scorpio, so this is for Rhiannon and the other Scorpios out there. This is for you guys. Okay, so let me put some beautiful energy into the cards for you people. Yeah, 5th to the 11th of February 2024. Okay, remember there's always a message in there for everybody. So that one message is for everybody. It doesn't matter which signs you're watching. Okay, there is always a channeled message in there. My guides do it deliberately. Okay, so I'm seeing a feeling of being bored and restless the beginning of the week, Scorpios. Not because you're not busy, because you are. Okay, you're busy doing this, busy doing that, but you're not having enough time to do things you want to do, things that you're excited about. And I feel that your inner child is saying, please, mummy, can you give me some time? Can you slow down? Can you, can we stay home? Can we do less organizing or going out? It feels as if it's like appointment. And sometimes these are your own appointments deliberately, but it's like rushing, and there seems to be a bit of emotional kind of like I'm afraid, I'm tired, okay, there. And it's like I've got this new project that I want to do, I've got this new thing I want to do, but it's like this doesn't have to be a race, to it. It can be a steady plod, okay, as well, because I do feel as if you've got time, okay. Now emotionally, they're talking about having to let somebody go, having to let them drift, because it feels as if this person isn't really doing the best. They're not doing the things that it's like they feel as if they are there for you, but they're not. And when there's always hopes and dreams about them being there for you, and then they keep rejecting you, it's over and over and over, you're starting to feel as if this is unfair. Okay, so there is somebody in particular, but I do feel that there is going to be a gradual drift. So I don't see a fallout, I just see a drifting away from them, okay, or them from you. But I don't feel as if you're going to be upset by it. It doesn't feel as if it's somebody that you're going to go, oh, that that I'm going to really miss them. You might miss the old them, but you won't miss the one that is there now. Okay, so by the middle of the week, you've got the World card. Yay. Okay, so this means that everything's turning out far better than you could have dreamed of, and this is linking to a personal celebration. So this can be somebody has said congratulations, well done, fantastic news, we're really chuffed with you. So this wonderful feeling of when you feel appreciated, and that little fuzzy feeling inside that says, yeah, I'm doing good, actually. It can also be that you are proud of you as well, that you have known what you've had to go through in order to get where you are at this stage in your life, and Spirit are definitely singing your praises as well. They're talking about breaking free from restrictions, breaking free from somebody who is not good for you. I'm sensing that this person and you, I feel, so by the middle of the week, that person who is drifting, you'll know that they've gone. Does that make sense? By that time, I'm not talking about death. I don't pick up on that at all. I've told my guides we don't do that. I'm not God, I'm not that. So we just don't do that. So we don't do serious illness or worse. We don't do any of that. So but this feels as if this person's just drifting away from you, this person, and your interests are less and less, okay, in alignment with each other. But you're going through this wonderful feeling of happiness and a celebration energy, and I feel this person may not be around you for that time. Okay, so by that time then they're not. Oh my goodness, you've got the Sun in the World, guys. I mean, Scorpios, they're the two best cards in the deck, and you've got them together. Literally, that was the end of, I do it in threes. Okay, so this was the middle of the week, those three cards, and then straight away on the next three cards, which is the High Priestess, the Sun, and the Nine of Pentacles. So there is financial rewards coming your way, linked with summer holiday, or linked with because we've literally got the Sun card. There's a little bit of a secrecy thing here. So are you doing something in a secretive way, or are you doing something that is kind of like surprise, a kind of energy? It could be that. but it's definitely the sun energy is good vibes. The Nine of Pentacles is money and financial security. Nice card. So there you go. That's what I see for our beautiful Scorpios. Okay. So Pisces now. So this is me and my mum are both Pisces. So let's have a look and see what's going on for Pisces. Okay. Let's concentrate on that energy. That's the one. Okay. There's something that you have been doing maybe on a regular basis. I feel it's like you've got into the rhythm of doing something or committing yourself to something, you know, and I do feel that it's kind of done its it's come to an end. I can't think of the right wordings, but it's come to an end because I feel there's an energy of boredom. It's like, oh, I've got to do that again, or oh, I don't want to keep doing this. Because it feels as if emotionally now it's getting you down, it's making you feel sad. Now, for some of you, that's going to be to do with your job. Unfortunately, this is where you're going every day to this job that you don't like. You're going every day on this commitment to do something, and you come away feeling drained because it's just bad energy, bad vibes. So unfortunately, there is a decision that is needing to be made. Now, sometimes I know that we don't have the luxury sometimes of making these decisions because it might be we just need the money, you know, or it might be, you know, this. So sometimes we're needing to play in that mind game and make it more fun. Do something about it. Say today I'm going to have a good day because today I'm going to joke about things, or I'm going to, you know, imagine everybody in the office is wearing a clown suit, or I'm going to make everybody kind of, you know, I don't know, just something that's funny that can cheer up your day, just in your different mindset, and that can sometimes tide you over just for a little bit longer until you can find the job that you love. But once you start feeling like that and you're going in every day to a job that you hate, the universe is going to bring that job to an end, whether you like it or not, whether you're ready or not, because what happens is you are saying to the universe, I deserve better, I deserve more, and the universe is going to say, yeah, okay, we'll bring this to you. Okay, so be awake and aware for new opportunities, especially if this resonates with you. Now, for others of you, there will be just something that you've promised to do that you know, and you're doing it on a routine basis that you don't want to do it. This could be meeting up at a certain place with somebody, and it's like, can't we go somewhere different? Or don't you fancy doing something else? Okay, so it just feels as if it's like change the energy up. Okay, you might be ready for a bit of adventure, which is exactly what I'm seeing at the middle of the week. So the Judgment card is about saying, sod it, I don't care if I'm judged or not, I'm going to break free from my situation. Look at the shackles. These are kind of like chains, and all these shackles are going to be breaking free. I've got freedom. You know, I've decided that I'm going to not be stuck where I am, and that will involve feeling celebration of achievement, like you've done it, and it will also say, I'm going to take this further. So I feel that you might be trying something different. Okay, now that trying something different, sorry, itchy eyeball, that trying something different can be you know, trying a different hobby, or joining salsa classes, or, you know, crocheting, or whatever it is you're doing that's going to be different. You've broken out of the the feeling stuck stage, and you've launched yourself into trying something different. Okay, and that trying something different is going to make you feel a lot happier, a lot better, and a lot lighter with your mood. Okay, it's gonna, and you know, that way we're going to be able to manifest so much more into our lives. So you could even manifest that perfect job. Okay, you just have to expect that energy to come. There is a tearful person, and I feel as if I'm hearing them say, I need to move, or can I move in with you, or, you know, can you help me get set up because I've got to move, or I've got to change jobs, or I've got to go here rather than here. So there is something, okay, that I feel is really strong. Okay. Yeah, it's really strong energy, and it's like part of you is saying I want to help, and part of you is saying I don't see why I should or want to. So yeah, there's a bit of a dilemma going on regarding, you know, somebody younger than you or more immature than you. Okay, there's also to do with money, and it could be you want to help this person, but maybe financially you don't have the means to do that. Okay, but yeah, so that's what I see for our lovely Pisces people. Okay. Okay, so this is for Cancerians, the 5th through to the typo again, the 11th. Let me amend that. There, that's it. Yeah, so the 5th through to the 11th of February. Okay, 2024. But if you're watching this at a different time, there might be a message in here for you, guys. Yeah, so watch out for those little extra messages. Okay, they are deliberate from my guides. Okay, so it builds up the energy. Okay, for lovely Cancerians. This is my other daughter, Megan. Okay, she's a Cancerian. So just gonna concentrate for a moment. That's it. Right. Okay. So a lot of emotions. You've got 2 aces, Cancerians, and if anybody's been watching these readings, aces means beginning. Okay, so we've got beginning of new money, and we've got the beginning of new emotion, overflowing of emotions. And I feel as if overflowing of emotions because somebody is going to be saying, I got the job, or I got the promotion, or we've got that extra money. This is amazing. This is good stuff. The 6 of Pentacles is about being able to juggle money around, being able to try something different regarding your financial plans. Okay. So I do feel that, you know, this is not a bad thing. I feel as if this is, you know, a fresh start. Okay. This is a fresh start. So by the middle of the next week, we have plans for travel, and I feel as if I want to go get organized to go on holiday. I'm hearing holiday plans, booking a holiday, getting it organized, planning how you're going to get from here to here, and what else needs to be done. I'm feeling very happy. I'm feeling very smiley. I'm feeling very much like I want to joke about, and I want to be silly and excitable. Okay, so it's like even the adults around are going to be childlike and silly, and I feel as if there is just a breath of fresh air kind of coming in to the household, with this kind of wonderful feeling of, oh, thank you, our luck is changing. I'm hearing everybody say our luck is changing, everything is good. Okay. I'm able to, I'm writing things down as well. I'm calculating on paper as well, you know, what to do. I'm seeing calculators and things. Okay, lovely. The 10 of Pentacles, the end of the week, financial security. There's also a key in her hand, and I feel as if I need to point that out. Okay, I don't know if you can see that or not. There's a key there. There's a nice house in the background. There's a nice car. There's financial security and she looks quite good there. So yeah. Oh, lovely cards. The 10 of Cups, which is happiness, and it's a feeling of balanced emotions, contentment, and knowing that everything is better, not just feeling it, knowing, okay, that the luck has shifted and changed. Okay, now emotionally there are times where it's like I'm on a high and then I go down, but sometimes it is like, you know, that's okay, that's life. You know, we have good times and we have not so good times, and that's it. But wouldn't it be boring if we was always really, really happy, or always sad? But yeah, there is going to be changes here. Lots of responsibility on your shoulders, lots of people trying to say, I want this, or I need that, or, you know, what about this, what about that? And I know that my daughter is going through a lot at the moment to do with her washing machine broke down, and then her tumble dryer broke down. So it's like when you've got a household of 5, and the washing machine's gone, yeah, not good. So she's been having to do washing at everybody's house to try and do that. So yeah, there's for my daughter, I can understand, you know, this being a good thing for her, all of this. So yeah, that's good. So what's going on with you guys? Please reach out to me and let me know what you think of these. And you know, I would love to have the feedback. The feedback I've been getting is wonderful, especially regarding, you know, people saying, I felt as if you were doing this reading for me personally, like a personal reading. And I'm so happy when I get those messages, and I have got that a lot, because it means that my guides are working. My guides are working for you, and it is something that I'm hoping gives you that kind of boost within the week to know, you know, first of all, what to expect, what's coming up, and maybe to avoid some things that maybe not so great things that might be coming up. So you know, from, like I said, there are these 3 timelines, and you know, a lot of people can choose whether or not you go into the deep depression kind of, you know, poor me energy at the bottom, or you can be in the middle ground, which is like, most of the time I'm good, you know, trying to make the most of things, can't grumble. And then you've got the highest timeline, which is I'm in total gratitude, everything works out, it's all good, and I'm excited about the future. So we usually, most people fluctuate in between the middle and going up, okay? And some people, you know, sometimes people feel depressed or low, which is the lower one. But whatever we are concentrating on is the one that brings us what we've got in our future. So we are constantly ordering our future by our energy and frequency. So it's obvious when you've got somebody who is being depressive all the time, like you say something positive, they say negative, you say, you know, and you know, you can feel them drain the living what's it out of you. And that's, you know, sometimes, you know, we've all been that person, we've all gone through these kind of traumas and things. That's very different than somebody deliberately thinking that life's against them and everything is terrible all the time. That can sometimes be can just bring in such more of the same. Okay, so if you're on a high vibration, you're going to bring in more happiness, more excitement, more things to be grateful for. So that's kind of how that works. So anyway, there you go. That is the astrology for this week. So please look at the beginning of this video to find out what a new psychic development course that's starting for adults, and then a new psychic development course starting up on the 2nd of March, Saturday the 2nd of March, for children. Okay, so the parents are welcome to come along as well. Okay, so it is a very light-hearted, fun thing, you know, doing a bit of telepathy, you know, that sort of thing, meditation. Okay, bringing in their power animals, their spirit guides, their angels, so that they can protect themselves and make themselves feel more empowered. So yeah, it's very light-hearted. Okay, it's nothing heavy, but if anybody is interested in any of this, what I've said, please contact me on psychically.net. I'd love to do you a reading. Anybody who's watching this, if you would like a personal reading with myself, please go along to psychically.net and book a reading. Okay, take care and bye for now.